June 1968. Squatters' Rights. On the 20th of June 1968, Jim Hines became the first person to run 100 metres in under 10 seconds. On that same day, it would have been interesting to see how fast Stormont MP Austin Currie ran to get to a house in Caledon, County Tyrone, to start a protest against discrimination in housing allocation. During the 1960s, the Dungannon Council was widely regarded as being dominated by unionists. It was at this time that an informal agreement had been reached between local priest Father Michael McGurr and unionist politician William Scott, that 15 houses built by the council would be allocated to an equal number of Protestant and Catholic families. This is not how things transpired, with only one house allocated to a Catholic family, and the remaining 14 allocated to Protestant families. What transpired next caused outrage amongst the Catholic community, with Fran and Mary Goodfellow, along with their children, making the brave decision to squat in an empty house in the Kinnard Park area of the village. They managed to stay in the house for 8 months before they were charged with squatting. They were given a 6-month stay of execution by a judge in the hope that the council could resolve the issue. However, following those 6 months, in June 1968, the RUC barged through the door of the house, and the Goodfellows, along with Mary's mother Anne and sister-in-law Geraldine, were dragged from the home with their children in front of crowds of supporters and the gathered media. Following the family's eviction, it came to light that a young 19-year-old Protestant girl named Emily Beattie, the secretary of a local Ulster Unionist Party politician, was living next door, and she had been given the house ahead of Catholic families. This led Mary's brother, Patsy Gildernew, to squat in the house in protest alongside 2 others, Austin Currie MP and local farmer Joe Campbell. After only a matter of hours, they were ejected from the house and subsequently charged with breaking and entering the property and squatting. These events led to activity on both sides of the divide within Northern Ireland. The Republicans organised a picket against the charging of the squatters outside Caledon Courthouse on the day of the case. The UVF, on the other hand, released a statement, which appeared to be from Captain William Johnston. The statement read, "As and from Saturday we resume our activities. We are resuming our activities against the IRA and Roman Catholic extremists because of Mr. Currie's statements at Stormont yesterday and his action in barricading himself in a house at Caledon today. Thanks for listening to this episode of Tales of the Troubles. To ensure you never miss an episode, please click the follow button and enable notifications. If you have family or friends who would also like this podcast, please share. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we take a closer look at August 1968 and the civil rights movement. Tensions were beginning to build, now more than ever.